Today's trunk training tip is again with the hip. Last time we did flexion extension. This time we're going to do hip rotation. And next we're going to do side bending. So we get 3 dimensions of movement: flexion extension, internal and external hip rotation through the pelvis and trunk, and side bending. So those movements, if we can do those movements consistently, equally both sides, the intent is to support your spine and how your limbs, your lower limbs, transfer force through the pelvis to your spine. If one leg, which typically is the case, is doing more than the other, the movement that it creates is going to hit one area of the spine. The movement that the other leg creates is going to hit a different area, and we're going to have a congestion of force here that aggravates the back. We can put up with it for a long time, but it is a chronic aggravation. The more symmetrically these hips, pelvis, and lower back work together in 3 dimensions, again, flexion extension, internal and external rotation, and side bending, the more we come together in the central spine area and transfer force up our spine more efficiently instead of congesting the force here. Okay, that's our intent. Today is rotation. So I want you to put your hands on support, bench, countertop, chair, something. I want you to push your body back with your arms. You're going to stand on one leg. You're going to kind of push your body forward with that leg so that it helps you turn on your shoulders and your hips, give you a little bit of stability in the trunk. This other leg, we're reaching back, like the heel is reaching towards the opposite wall. And then I want you to rotate your hip out, rotate your pelvis open. Come back down to where you started with the foot pointing down. Rotate your hip in, rotate your pelvis in. Open and close. Hip and pelvis, hip and pelvis. Both sides, 3 repetitions. Do that several times a day. And you're really trying to just feel those hip rotators control the hip motion, internally and externally. And just like all 3 of these exercises, I want you to do them brief and frequent so you become more aware of this area working in 3 dimensions. That's today's trunk training tip. Thanks.